Good evening, dear students. Hope that all of you are well, and I think all of your semester exam is very near to all of us. So today in this lecture, I will explain about your remaining few modules of professional English communication skill. And I think all of you aware about that I have already covered your module 1 and module 2 of professional English communication skill in my previous lectures. All of you can go through with my previous lectures so that you can get basic information about your module 1 and module 2. In module 1 I have covered your basic introduction about professional communication skill, like what are the barriers, what are the types, what are the importance of professional communication skill, and what are the role of feedback in professional communication skill, etc. Just revise my previous lectures. And in module 2 I have covered the core and basic elements of professional communication skill. What are the types of soft skill and hard skill, what is the importance, what are the difference between them, etc. In today's lecture I will cover module 3 and module 4 and module 5 of your professional English communication skill. And I think all of you can know that in each and every module there is total 10 marks for your semester exam. Okay, so remaining 1 marks questions will be asked in your semester exam from each and every module for 10 marks. Okay, so in today's lecture I will explain the basic description about remaining modules. So in our module 3 there is the most common type of question will be asked in your semester exam is what is the prose and poetries mentioned in our syllabus. Okay, so I have already mentioned in my class that what are the topics of prose and poetry, and I have provided notes in your Google Classroom also, so all of you can go through with it. And if you face any problem regarding prose and poetry questions, then you can ask me question through our YouTube channel comment section, and whatever you can ask question in our Telegram channel also. So in module 3 there is prose and poetry for 2 questions will be asked in our midterm exam, 5 each marks. Okay, and there will be one complementary question, means or question will be there, which one is comprehension basis. Okay, and comprehension basis is very much easy, we can know from our 10th standard also, and from our early school days also we can know comprehension basis is very much easy. In this semester exam also you can get a 10 mark comprehension basis question. There is total 5 questions for each 2 mark. Okay, so out of the comprehension basis which one is given in your semester exam, you can get total 5 questions out of 2 marks. Okay, so let me introduce basic type to type each and every remaining modules. So in our module 3 you can get, in your module 3 you can get total 10 marks. Okay, you can get 10 marks for comprehension basis or prose poetry. Okay, prose poetry there will be total 2 question of 5 and 5. Okay, total 2 question will be there, 5 plus 5 marks. One question is from prose, and another might be asked from your poetry, or both questions must be asked from your poetry, because in previous years most of the questions are asked from your poetry. There is no question from prose. Okay, so this is our one module 3 question for 10 marks, 5 plus 5. And the remaining part which one must be asked in your exam is comprehension basis, which is very much easy for your semester exam, and we are very much familiar with comprehension basis. What is comprehension basis? Is nothing but an unseen paragraph or stanza. We have to first read the stanza carefully, and then we have to answer the hidden questions or hidden answers which are already given in the comprehension pages. First of all, we have to read the pages carefully, then we have to read the questions carefully, then we have to find out the answers from the hidden comprehension pages. Okay, so this is very much easy topic for your semester exam, and I have already covered these topics in our class, and I have already uploaded notes in our Google Classroom. All of you can go through with it, or you can get all the materials in our Google Classroom and Telegram channel. And if you will face any doubt regarding comprehension pieces and poems or prose, then you can comment us in our YouTube channel, and we can provide materials on it. Okay, so there are few prose and poems are there. So all of you can avoid prose, because might of the questions from prose must be avoided, because in recent few years no question will be asked from our prose. Okay, so from poetry there are few poems very much important. We have to remember the name of the writers and what are the 5 marks questions might be asked in your semester exam from poems. Okay, so there are few poems like Night of the Scorpion, then Potato Tomatoes, then Where the Mind is Without Fear, and the last one is The Night of a Snowy Evening. So basically we have to remember the name of the writers of those above mentioned poems. Okay, you can avoid prose part. Okay, some Night of the Scorpion is a poem written by our writer Nissim Ezekiel. Nissim Ezekiel was the author of the poem Night of the Scorpion. This question might be asked in your semester exam for 1 mark question. And Potato Tomatoes was another realistic poem written by Pablo Neruda. This question. And Where the Mind is Without Fear is a most realistic poem which was written by our great novelist and writer and lyricist Rabindranath Tagore. Then the last one, The Night of a Snowy Evening. The Night of a Snowy Evening is our another poem. Okay, so which one was written by Robert Frost. So all of those are the our name of the writers. Okay, so those questions might be asked in your semester exam for 1 marks. And I have already explained the basic summary of those 4 poems. And in this today's lecture, I will briefly discuss about the basics of remaining modules, which are the important questions might be asked in your semester exam. Okay, so this is not elaborate session for each and every module. Okay, so in module 3, I have explained there is comprehension pieces might be asked for 10 marks. And there are 4 poems are there. Out of these 4 poems, 5 plus 5, 2 question might be asked, and you can avoid a prose part because there is no question might be asked in recent years. So maybe this year also no chance. So there is 5 plus 5 questions. And comprehension pieces. So comprehension pieces part. Okay, you can get comprehension pieces part 2 into 5, total 10 marks. Means for comprehension pieces there is a unseen pieces will be given in your question paper. So you have to answer 5 questions, each of 2 marks, for total 10 marks. So this is very much easy. So what is comprehension pieces? You have a given in your question paper, you have to answer the questions from unseen pages. So you just basically or carefully read the unseen pages, and then you have to answer the hidden answers which are already given in the unseen pages, and then you have to answer. This is very much easy. And unseen passages all of you can get in your class 10 English grammar book written by Ren and Martin. And not only this, you can get your school days books also. So this is very much familiar topic, and if you want the answers from our institute or the samples of comprehension phases from our institute, then you have to follow our YouTube channel or social media sites and Telegram channel, where we time to time upload all contents. Okay, so this is your module 3. So now what will be the questions might be asked in your module 4 and module 5. Okay, let me cover gradually. In module 4, there is total 10 marks. Okay, in module 4 also there is total 10 marks. So in module 4, one part will be Prose writing for 10 marks. This is I think this is very much new topic to all of you, because Prose writing not was mentioned in your 10th standard classes, and in few schools there was topic like Prose writing. So this is, I think, for all of you, this is a unique topic. Okay, Prose writing. And or there one question like letter writing for 10 marks, then notice writing for 10 marks. There are lots of topics are there like email writings for 10 marks, etc. and so on. There are in module 4 there are lots of topics you have to recall or you have to remember for your semester exam, and I have already covered all topics in my detailed lectures of remaining module 4, and where I have taught about how to write letter, how to write a notice, how to write a email, and what is the basic structure of Prezi. So all of those I have already covered in my detailed lecture. Okay, so for this introduction type summarization lecture about remaining modules, I will just explain about the most of the repeated question might be asked in your semester exam, and what is the basic structure of remaining modules. Okay, so what is Prezi writing? Prezi writing is nothing but one type of one type of unseen passage. Okay, first of all, in your question paper, an unique question was there, like an unique passage. Okay, whatever we can say, comprehension passage. One passage, one stanza, one group of statement will be given in your question paper. You have to read this passage or unique stanza carefully one or two times. Then you have to shorten it or reduce its length, means size, to a summarization manner, or to you have to summarize it. Okay, you have to summarize it. Suppose you have a question of Prezi writing, total you have a given 300 word unseen passage. You have to summarize it, or you have to reduce the size of this unseen passage in 100 words. So what are the rules of Prezi writing? I will explain in today's lecture. So you have to summarize the 300 word passage to a 100 word, and you have to mention a suitable title. Okay, title means a heading. You have to mention a suitable title, and then you have to write the shorten pages. Suppose there was a given pages, you have to shorten it. Okay, this is your page writing. So I will uploaded the detailed contents on Google Classroom. You can go through it. Okay, so page writing is up to that much. So what are the rules of page writing? For page writing, you have to follow such rules like the title should be clear and shortened. Suppose there was a passage on friendship. Okay, about friendship there was a passage in your question paper. You have to mention a suitable title before writing it. Suppose the value of friendship, you have written in your question, in your answer script, this title, the value of friendship. You have to box it, and then you have to write the summarized form of given passage. Okay, in your own language, in your own manner. There are few rules to write phrase writing. You can't copy the words directly from given passage. You have to write by your own words, by your own language, but the meaning should be covered through the given passage. Suppose मतलब तुम्हें क्या करना होगा कि अगर कोई गिवन पेसेज दिया हुआ है यहाँ पर, तुम लोग उसको डायरेक्टली कॉपी नहीं कर पाओगे. ओके, लेकिन उसका जो मीनिंग हिडन है, उस मीनिंग को तुम लोग को फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यूटिलाइज करना होगा. क्या समझाना चाह रहा है इस पेसेज में, वो तुम्हें खुद से समझना होगा. उसके बाद तुम लोग उस पेसेज में क्या करोगे, एक हेडिंग लगा के, एज फॉर एग्जांपल आई हैव गिवन वैल्यू ऑफ फ्रेंडशिप, एंड देन you can write the details step by step about friendship in your own meaning, in your own language, but the summarization should be from the given passages. मतलब आप लोगों को क्या करना होगा, छोटा करके लिखना होगा पैसेज को, लेकिन मीनिंग हिडन जो है इस गिवन पैसेज में, उसको आप क्या कर सकोगे, उसको आप मतलब इरेज नहीं कर पाओगे, उसको आप हटा नहीं पाओगे. मीनिंग गिवन पैसेज में जो दिया हुआ है उसको ही आपको लिखना होगा, लेकिन मतलब आपके ओन वर्ड से लिखना होगा, डायरेक्टली कॉपी नहीं कर पाओगे. ये एक रूल है. उसके बाद दूसरा रूल है, पेसेज का क्लियर टाइटल होना होगा, हेडिंग होना होगा विद इन 4 to 5 वर्ड्स. ज्यादा लंबा मतलब टाइटल नहीं दे पाओगे. विद इन 4 to 5 वर्ड्स यू हैव टू राइट अ सुटेबल कैप्शन, एज लाइक आई हैव यूज्ड वैल्यू ऑफ फ्रेंडशिप. वैल्यू ऑफ फ्रेंडशिप 3 वर्ड्स आर देयर, एंड देन यू हैव टू राइट द गिवन phrases in a 1/3 length of question paper. Means in your question paper there was a passage of 300 words. You have to convert it for writing in your answer script in 1/3 of length. 1/3 means suppose there is total 300 words in your question paper. You have to convert it in 100 words. Okay, you have to convert it in 100 words. This is a second rule of phrase writing. Then third rule is the meaning of the phrases or phrase should be clear, free from any grammatical error. Handwriting should be clear, and no words should be copied from given passages, and the meaning should be in your own language, and whatever. Those are the rules of phrase writing. So this is a basic structure of phrase writing. You have to give a title, and you have to convert the given passages in 1/3 length of question paper, which one is given in your question paper, and it should be free from grammatical errors, and you have to clearly write it. Okay, means your handwriting should be clear. So this is about phrase writing, and you can get samples in Google Classroom or our Telegram channel. And and then letter writing. Letter writing is another question might be asked for 10 marks in your semester exam, and letter writing is very much easy. And for your semester exam there is 2 type of letter writing are there. One is business letter, another one is personal letter. Personal letter we should write in a personal manner to our father, to our sister, to our mother, to our friends. Okay, and business letter we should write to the business authorization, like any company for purchasing laptops or purchasing a bunch of books, etc. So this is the formats of business letter and personal letter. and you can go through with our notes. You can get examples or demo materials. So letter writing is very much easy. All of you can write because you know the structure na. First of all, to the name of the writer, then you have to mention a subject, and you have to write the body. Okay, then you have to conclude it with a thanks. Then at last you can add your sincerely, जिसको आप मतलब आपका नाम जो है ना वो आप वहां पर नीचे लिखोगे, ठीक है, योर सिंसियरली, योर नेम एंड एड्रेस, एंड टू दी टॉप यू कैन राइट टू दी मीन्स किसको आप लेटर भेजोगे, ओके, टू दी एडिटर, टू दी मैनेजर, टू दी फादर, टू दी मदर, टू दी एनीवन, ओके। सो ऊपर लिखेंगे हम जिसको हम भेजेंगे, नीचे लिखेंगे हमारा नाम, एड्रेस, और बीच में रहेगा बॉडी और सब्जेक्ट रहेगा, ठीक है। वो है आपका बेसिक स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ letter writing, okay, business letter and personal letter. So now our next topic is notice writing. Notice writing, what in newspaper all of we can check, there are short messages are there for searching of bride, for searching of bridegroom, for searching of tutor, for searching of any announcement. So those are known as notice writing. Notice writing should be written in a box format, okay. Suppose there was a box, okay, there was a box, you have to write notice, and then you have to give a title, then you have to mention date, then you have to write within few words, not more than 100 words or 120 words. Then you can give your signature, okay. This is a basic format of a notice writing, okay. So suppose you have to write a notice to a local MLA, okay, as a citizen, or as a local citizen you have to write a notice to your local MLA for the concern of blood donation camp. So you can write na, so you have to give a title, blood donation camp, notice writing, date, and in body as a local citizen you can write the letter to a MLA of your local area, okay. And at the last you have to put your signature in it. Signature means your name and your designation, so you should write your name and mention your identity. Suppose here your identity is you are a local citizen, okay. So these are the topics, and there is another one, email writing. Email writing means what? Email writing means we are very much familiar with email writing, because email writing is nothing but to mention our thoughts, emotions, etc. in a short manner by using mobile or any device. Means technical communication. There is a type of technical communication skill, okay, email writing. So there is a format of email writing also there. So but most of the question might be asked in your exam is Prose writing and letter writing, okay. So all of you can get 10 marks from these two topics. So module 4 is almost covered. One more thing I have to inform you, that for covering each and every topic we have to read carefully, and if we cover each and every topic in our home, then we get good score, okay. For your good CGP and semester exam you have to cover each and every module. And one thing remember, there are different type of questions might be asked in your module 4. 2 questions will be given in your exam paper, but you have to write only 1 question each of 10 marks, because your semester exam is for total 60 marks, okay. For 60 mark I have already mentioned all marks distribution in my first lecture. There are total 5 modules, each module will carry 10 marks. So how much marks will be there? Total 50 marks, and remaining 10 marks will be 1 marks question, means MCQ type question or objective type question, okay. So we have to recall all those patterns. So in module 4 also there is Prose writing and another complement of letter writing or notice writing or email writing, etc. But you have to just answer. If there was two question in your module for praise writing and letter writing, you have to just answer any one question. It should be praise writing, it should be letter writing. But if your question paper there was two question like letter writing and notice writing, you have to just write letter writing or notice writing, okay, as like manner. In module 5 there are few topics like vocabulary skills. Okay, in module 5 we have to learn vocabulary skills. So what is vocabulary skills in module 5? Nothing but your English grammar parts like article, like preposition, like voice change, like modals, like determiners, like narrations, etc. Those are your vocabulary skill, means module 5. 10 marks. Vocabulary skills. Okay, so vocabulary skill means what? Vocabulary skill means your vocal skill, which one you have to increase in your professional day-to-day life skill. Okay, so this is our vocabulary skill. In this module you have to learn article, preposition, voice change, your modals, your narrations or rewrite, direct speech, indirect speech, modals, determiners, etc. All of vocabulary skill is nothing but your grammar part, which one we have already covered in your previous classes, and it is nothing but topics which one you have learned in your school days also. Grammar, okay, article, preposition, narration, etc. So in module 5 you have to learn grammar parts, which one is known as vocabulary skills, means your vocal skills. Okay, so there is same, you have to learn few questions for 1 mark. Total 10 question will be there, 1 into 10. Rewrite the questions as like change the mood of the voice, fill in the gap with article, fill in the gap with preposition, fill in the gap with suitable determiner, modal, etc. This is one set of question for 10 mark, and the remaining set I have already mentioned na, in each and every module there is total 2 set of question, 10 marks of each, but you have to answer only one set. So in this module also you have to write one set. One set will be rewrite questions, means rewrite the sentence, change the mode of voice, change the mode of sentence, fill in the gap, etc. with article, preposition, voice, modals, determinants, etc. And the another set of question will be a theoretical question. A theoretical question might be asked from these topics like what is article, what are the rules of article, what is preposition, what are the rules of preposition, what are the rules of voice change, what are the examples of modals, narrations, determiners, etc. One topic left I forget to mention, punctuation mark and phonetics. What is punctuation mark and phonetics? I think these words are for few one this is familiar words, and for few one this is new topic. So punctuation mark is nothing but a part of English grammar which clarify our sentence with some symbols, like what is your name, what is your name, which symbol I put here at the end of sentence? Question mark. So question mark is a punctuation mark, punctuation symbol. Okay. Wow, which symbol I use after wow? What a beautiful bird. Wow, what a beautiful bird. After wow I should use exclamatory sign. So this exclamation is a one type of punctuation mark. Okay, my name is Vivek. So my name is Vivek. After Vivek, I use full stop. This is your punctuation mark. He is honest, comma, but lazy. He is honest, comma, but lazy. Full stop. Here, comma is a punctuation mark. So those special symbols we use in any sentence to clarify the meaning, for better understanding the meaning of this sentence. We use such type of special symbols, which is known as our punctuation mark. So another set of question might be asked in our semester exam, like what is punctuation mark, what are the rules or special symbols of punctuation mark, mention few uses of it. Like you have a given question like what is punctuation mark, write the uses of 10 special punctuation marks. So you have to mention punctuation mark is a special symbol or specialization in our English grammar by using at the end, at the middle of any sentence for proper understanding or for proper clarification of a sentence. This is punctuation mark. And what are the different types of punctuation mark? Question mark, exclamatory mark, colon, semicolon, question, comma, okay, etc. By using symbols, you have to just in a single line, you have to mention the uses of question, different symbols like full stop. Full stop is used for ending a sentence. Question mark is used for asking any question in a sentence. Exclamatory sign is used to express our emotions, feelings, griefness, and whatever. Exclamation means what? Exclamation means express our special expressions. When we use our special expression, then we use our exclamatory marks. Then there are different type of symbols are there. We have to write their uses. Okay, and all of you can get detailed content notes in our Telegram channel. And if you need really our detailed content notes from TechVerse Academy, so you can comment us in our YouTube channel, YouTube videos, so we can provide manually through our Telegram channels or whatever. We can provide through emails also. So those are the basic topics of module 5. Okay, and the last topic is phonetics. Okay, what is phonetics? Phonetics is a subject or vocabulary skill by using sound when we use any communication. This is our oral communication. So the type of sound, the meaning of sound is a part of English grammar which deals with it, is known as phonetics. Okay, phonetics means a subject, phonetics means a topic of English vocabulary skill which deals with sounds. Okay, this is known as vocabulary phonetics. And from this topic phonetics, you can get a question like what is phonetics, what are the different types of phonetics, etc. And one topic is also left, I forgot to mention. This one is listening skill. Listening skills, there is mainly two type of listening skill. One is active listening and one is passive listening. Okay, so what is active listening and what is passive listening? Active listening means what? When we listen any word, okay, directly, when we listen any words directly from another person is known as active listening. Suppose I am your teacher and all of you are my student. So I am giving a lecture to all of you, and if you directly listen my contents, my lectures through YouTube, then this is active listening. But suppose I'm giving my lecture in YouTube, but you are not following my channel, okay, our channel, TechVerse Academy channel, but you are listening our contents from anyone's mobile, okay, by another mobile. So you are not listening directly from your source. You are listening from another person, another device. So this listening skill is known as passive listening. As for example, suppose सोचिए कि मैंने आपको बोला कल बारिश होगा, ठीक है, कल बारिश होगा, वो मैंने आपको बोला, आपने सुना मुझसे। लेकिन बहुत समय ऐसा होता है, एक सेंटेंस अगर हम सर्कुलेट कर देते, वो एक लेयर से दूसरे लेयर तक जाता है। जैसे कि मैंने बोला कल बारिश होगा, आप लोगों ने सुना, आप लोगों ने दूसरे को बोला बारिश होगा, दूसरे ने तीसरे को बोला बारिश होगा। तो वो जो सर्कुलेशन ऑफ सेंटेंस हो रहा है वो एक मीडियम से सॉरी सो वो सर्कुलेशन ऑफ सेंटेंस क्या होगा, एक से दूसरे में शेयर होगा। तो मेरा वर्ड्स डायरेक्टली आपको पता चला था, उसके बाद वो बाकी सबको भी शेयर हो गया है, मतलब बाई ओरली वन वॉइस टू अनदर वॉइस। सो मैंने डायरेक्टली आपको बोला, आपने तीसरे को बोला, तीसरे ने चौथे को बोला। सो उस कम्युनिकेशन को जब एक मीडियम से दूसरे मीडियम तक चले जाते हैं, नॉट डायरेक्टली, इनडायरेक्टली फ्रॉम अनदर वॉइस, इज नोन एज आवर what is known as our passive listening. So I have already covered most of the topics. For your remaining topics, which one is might be asked in your semester exam. So best of luck everyone for your semester exam, and whatever I informed you about my classes, be regular, practice your notes, study properly. Practice makes a person perfect. So follow our contents, follow our lectures, which one I have provided in your class, and in your semester exam never left your copy blank. Copy मतलब कॉपी को कभी खाली छोड़कर मत आना, क्योंकि देखो there are total questions are there. So if you left any question blank, so for this question you won't get any step mark also. So if you answer each and every question, then you can get at least few step marks also. So for that reason you have to write each and every question. Okay, तो मतलब आपको जितना भी आता हो ना वो आप लिख के आना। अभी पूरा याद नहीं भी आ रहा, फिर भी कुछ याद करके कोरिलेटिव लिख के आना, ठीक है। तो क्या होगा, टू दी पॉइंट आपको आंसर याद नहीं है, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, आप जितना याद है उतना लिख के आना। ईच एंड एवरी मॉड्यूल आंसर्स यू हैव टू राइट, ओके। In each and every module, for each and every question you have to write an answer, but if you can't recall any individual question, then you can skip it. Otherwise you can recall the question and then write the answer correlately, okay. So at least you can get step marks. So this is my advice to each and every student, never left your copy blank. कभी अपनी कॉपी को खाली छोड़ के मत आना, जितना भी आता है क्वेश्चन का आंसर इतना लिख के आना। एंड वन मोर थिंग, प्रैक्टिस करते रहो, जितना भी मतलब कंटेंट वगैरह हम देते जा रहे हैं वो सब रिवाइज करते जाओ, मॉक टेस्ट वगैरह अटेंड करो हमारा ऑनलाइन प्लेटफॉर्म में जो हम प्रोवाइड करते हैं, या ऑफलाइन क्लासेस में भी जो प्रोवाइड करते हैं वो अटेंड करते जाओ। और बाकी तो मतलब जितना हार्ड वर्क करोगे उतना ही सक्सेस मिलेगा ना। तो बेस्ट ऑफ लक फॉर योर सेमेस्टर एग्जाम। सो for today's session I ended here, okay, best of luck।